everyone, my name is Christina. Thanks for joining me in this 30-day yoga series of Yoga with Intention. We have made it to day 25, and the intention is all about surrendering. Surrendering for me has always been a challenge. As someone who works for myself, I'm always, go-getter, have goals and dreams and plans for myself, but I also have to bring myself back into my body and my breath, and remembering that surrendering is so helpful in terms of you're creating space, you're allowing yourself to come into your body, connect with your higher self, allowing things to occur without being so resistant. Because when you're so resisting, you're cutting energy out, and when you are surrendering, it can bring space for other possibilities to come in that you possibly can't see, or you're not allowing divine consciousness to bring forth to you. So that's for me, that's what surrendering is all about, and that's how beneficial it is. Because if you're so focused and narrow-minded and not open and not being able to be present with your mind and body, so you can become more intuitive of what it is that spirit is trying to tell you, you will miss out, you will miss out on things that could possibly be better for you. Think of that in your practice as well, surrendering to the poses, not tensing up or tightening up yourself, but just following your breath and listening to your body. And, not trying to force an advanced pose upon yourself, but really giving yourself the opportunity to grow and get stronger every single day. And then as you start to build and get stronger, you will be able to achieve and get those poses that you want. And if you don't, I know people who work years and years on trying to do a back bend and can't get a back bend. So that could be for that person's own good. Maybe they shouldn't do back bends because it's probably not good for their lower back or spine. There's, for me, I think there's always a purpose and a reason for things when they work and when they don't work. So that's where the whole surrendering comes into play. Very well, so we're going to go ahead and do our practice. And as you practice, I want you to have that intention in mind of surrendering to your body, surrendering into your breath, resting, letting go, allowing energy to flow effortlessly, non-resistant, All right, so I'll see you guys on the mat. Today is going to be more of a gentle flow, so we're going to be really bringing awareness to our breath and our body and how our body's reacting, and allowing ourselves to really surrender and be non-resistant in all the poses today. So we'll have you come and start on your back. I have some props here, the blocks, the straps, and the pillow here. So if you want to feel more comfortable, you can place your head underneath the pillow. If not, it's okay. You can place the pillow on the side. You can also, place it wherever you feel you need more support. I'm going to have you go ahead and then bring your arms into a T shape, and we're just going to move our knees from side to side, just opening up our lower back. Good. Just feel the stretch. And allow your opening, feel the opening in your chest, relaxing your head, neck, and shoulders. Good. You can come back to center. We're going to bring your knees in towards your chest. Feel that stretch in your lower back. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Good. Deep inhale and deep exhale. Good. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Good. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to keep your right knee in towards your chest. I want you to just go ahead and point and flex your foot. You can also extend the leg all the way straight. Point and flex your foot. And flexing is when your toes coming towards your shin. Pointing your foot is when your toes go forward. So you do that a few times just to warm up the ankles. Good. And we're going to come and do the other side. So you can either have your knee bent or straight. And you're going to point and flex your foot here. Good. You're going to come back to center. You're going to bring both knees in towards your chest. Good. And just hug those knees in. You can even bring your knees out to the side. You can get a bit of a stretch in your inner thighs. Good. You can come back to center. You can go ahead and grab your toes into a happy baby just to open up those hips. I want you to take a deep inhale and then deep exhale. Again, allow your head, neck, and shoulders to release on each breath. On each exhale, you inhale through the nose and exhale, breathe through the hips. If you cannot grab your toes, you can always grab your ankles. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Keep those hips open. Feel the stretch in your glutes. Again, allow yourself to surrender into the pose. Allow your breath to flow easily and effortlessly. Allow your hips to open. You don't want to feel yourself tensing or tightening up your hips. If you do, I want you to take a deep breath in and exhale. Breathe through the hips. Good. One breath at a time. Good. We're going to go ahead and bring our feet down. If you have a strap or a towel, you can grab that. Anything that you can put around your foot. So we're going to start off with the right foot. We're going to place the strap underneath and extend the leg so you can get a nice deep stretch here. You can have a slight bend in the knee if you feel that it's pulling too much in the back of your leg. You can put a bend, but I want you to draw your toes towards your shin and then heels up towards the ceiling. You're going to take a deep breath in and deep breath out and pull your leg in towards your chest and drop your shoulders. Inhale through the nose and then exhale. If you want to go a little deeper, you can extend the left leg straight, toes up towards the ceiling. Inhale through the nose. And then exhale, heel up, toes back. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Good. Two more. Inhale and exhale. Good. Last one. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Good. We're going to go ahead and do the other side. Bring your left foot and then heel up, toes back. And then again, you can keep a slight bend in the knee. Good. If you feel the stretch, if it's a big pull, you want to feel a stretch. If it's too painful, you should bend your knees a little bit. Good. Take a deep breath in. Good. One breath at a time. Breathe. Imagine the breath is going through your leg and extend a little bit more. If you want, you can extend the right leg down. Take a deep inhale through the nose and deep exhale. Good. You want to release drop your head, neck, and shoulders. Right? Just opening up and keeping that upper body nice and relaxed. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Good. Last one. Inhale through the nose and exhale. If you can't pull a little bit more, get a deeper stretch in the back of your leg. Good. And then you can relax and place the strap down to the side. You can bend your knees. You can go ahead and lift your hips up. We're going to place the block underneath. Good. And then you can bring your arms out to a T shape and then move your hips from side to side. Good. So this is kind of going back to what we were doing yesterday. Very gentle, easy flow. Just practicing, coming into our breathing and then noticing our bodies more, bringing more awareness into how we feel in each stretch. Good. We're going to come back to center if you want. If you have it in you, you can go a little higher and flip the block, or stack another book underneath your tailbone. You're going to straighten out the legs and extend the arms. You're going to take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Good. Notice the energy flowing from your fingertips down your arms, your chest. Notice your spine, your tailbone, your glutes, your legs, your ankles, your feet. Just bringing awareness throughout your whole body. Take a deep inhale and an exhale. Just allow your shoulders to relax and your chest opening, releasing. Good. Going to go ahead, take one more. Inhale through the nose and an exhale. Good. You're going to go ahead and bend your knees. Keep your feet flat. Bring your arms to the side, palms planted. Roll your shoulder blades in. Good. And take a deep inhale. Lift your hips up. Squeeze your glutes. You want to get your tailbone lifted up and back towards the back and frontal hip bones lifting up and towards the back. You're going to release the block from underneath and then slowly come down. Take your time, one breath, one vertebrae at a time. Just feel that. Feel each vertebrae. Good. Very nice. We're going to go ahead and we're going to roll into our child's pose. So you're going to bring your knees out, toes together. You're going to bring your arms, extend them out, and plant your palms down onto the mat. Take a deep inhale and deep exhale. Good. Inhale through the nose and then exhale. Good. Two more. Deep inhale and deep exhale. Good. And just notice your natural breathing rhythm. And then you want to drop your chest, relax your shoulders. Good. You want to come all the way up. Good. And we're just going to go ahead and we're going to bring your right foot in front. So kind of like a pigeon, half pigeon. But we're going to, instead of doing straight leg, we're going to go ahead, bend this knee, and then bend both knees. Good. So now you're lifting, and you're sitting, you're on your sitting bones, but you're just bending both knees here. And then I'll have you, if you want, if you can, place your hands forward. You can come onto your elbows. Good. So you just feel this stretch, like right in here in your hip flexor and your hips and your right glute. And you can relax your head down. Good. So it's like bending both knees, and you want to try and get your right hip, your glute on your right side to relax onto the mat. Sorry, I'm losing my words here. So you can take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Again, notice, and we want to soften the hips, relax and release through the hip flexors. Just feel that stretch. And you can flex the toe, bring the foot. You're trying to get the knee in line with the ankle. If you can't get in line with the ankle, it's okay. And then the heel can come in a little bit more this way. Good. And so take 2 more breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Good. Last one. Deep breath in through the whole entire spine and exhale. Good. We're going to go ahead, lift ourselves up. We're going to switch sides. So now you can take your block with you or the book or something to support you. We're going to go and do the other side. So now the left foot is in front, the right foot's back. You're bending both knees. You're going to try and like square the hips. They might not be able to square completely, but it's okay. You're going to extend through the spine. Good. Use your core. And you're going to feel that stretch. in your hips. Take a deep breath in and an exhale. Good. Deep inhale and deep exhale. Good. Inhale through the nose. We want to try to get the ankle, foot in line with the knee. Good. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Good. 2 more. Inhale through the nose and exhale. Good. Last one. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Good. You're going to slowly lift yourself up. Sit up nice and tall. Good. Feel that stretch. Good. In your hips. Very nice. Good. And you're going to slowly bring yourself back to center. We're going to go ahead and you're going to bring your feet out like a V shape. Okay. And we're going to go and extend your arms overhead. You can keep your toes pointing up towards the ceiling. And you're going to extend the arms overhead. Sorry. And you can bring your palms down. If that doesn't work, you can keep your hands behind you and just hold this stretch. You can even do this while your back is on a wall to help keep your spine nice and elongated. Good. And you can breathe here. Take a deep inhale and an exhale. If you can, if you have the mobility, bring your hands in front and walk your hands forward. Yeah. Good. You can bring your elbows down. You can place your hands on a block or a book and then keep your toes up towards the sky. Good. And forward fold. You can even rock side to side just to help open up the hips. Good. And take a deep inhale and deep exhale and just move your hips from one side to the next. Good. Deep breath in. Again, notice and breathe through the hips. Breathe through areas of your body that you feel you're tensing up or is very tight. And just breathe through the area and just imagine the breath is helping you release, right? So you can go deeper into a stretch. Good. And just notice how your body's feeling. If you're holding your breath, you might have to pull back a little bit, but just want you to still do the work of stretching. But don't go too far where you're holding up your breath. If you find yourself holding your breath, take a deep breath in. You might have to modify a little bit, but I definitely want you to, again, take care of yourself in these stretches, but still feel like you're getting, something accomplished. You don't want to not do work. It's like finding that thin line between, feeling the stretch and then, not feeling the stretch. You really want to be able to be effective in your stretching and not overdo it and not underdo it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and bring your soles of your feet together. If you are able to, if this is very difficult for you, you can sit on top of a pillow or a block, right? Just to leverage your sitting bones off the mat so you can be able to get your legs, your feet together and your hips, to open a little bit. And you can rock side to side just to feel your sitting bones, your tailbone, and I want you to grow through your spine all the way through the crown. Just really bringing yourself in this present moment. I invite you to bring your eyes to a close and just notice your breathing. Just notice the feelings and sensations in your body. Good. And take a deep inhale. You can come back to center. Just feel your spine nice and elongated. I'm going to have you go ahead and extend your arms overhead. Try your best. Interlace your fingers and bring your palms up towards the ceiling. Good. So this could be very difficult for some. If this is very difficult, you can extend your arms overhead and then you can also bring your back onto the wall if it's too much. Or you can just do this without bringing your feet, your soles of your feet together like this and just cross your legs if that's possible. Yeah? Okay. So take a deep inhale, extend the arms a little bit more, and then draw the navel in towards your spine, up towards your rib cage. Good. Last one, inhale, and give yourself a nice extension through all the way through the ceiling and relaxing the hips. Notice if you're tensing your hips up. Take a deep breath in and open up the hips. Good. Last one, inhale through the nose, and then exhale, release your arms all the way down. Good. You're going to just roll your shoulders back. Just a little. Good. Very nice. You can go ahead and bring your knees in and relax that out, shake it out. Good. Very nice. We're going to go ahead. You can come from off the block or pillow if you were sitting on it. We're going to go ahead and bring ourselves back onto our mat. Good. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to go ahead and I'll show you first. You're going to bring your right knee in towards your chest, and then you're going to bring your arms out into a T and move your knees all the way to the left. Now, you might hear a little pop or crack. If you heard that, that was me. You're going to take the bottom leg, you're going to bring the heel towards the butt. You're going to hold that and then keep the right knee down onto going towards the mat. Good. So you feel that right knee trying to go towards the mat, but hold on to your left foot towards the butt. Good. You get a nice stretch here. Good. If this is possible. If you can't hold on to your foot, bring your arms to the side. Good. And then look to the right as your knees go to the left. If you feel like your shoulders or you're rolling over, you might have to bring your knee up a little bit. You can also place a block, near so your knee can rest there. Yep, I hope you guys can see this. But yeah, you can have this knee rested on a block or a book or something to help support it, right? So you can just continue to have your shoulder down. Good. You're going to come take a deep inhale. And exhale. If you want, you can grab your foot, bring your knee in towards your chest with the block, with your knee on top of the block. And this arm here is straight across shoulder distance or shoulder level. All right, you're going to take an inhale and come back to center. We're going to do the other side. So this is like a spinal twist situation. You're going to bring your left knee in towards your chest. You can keep this right knee bent. Bring your arms out to a T and bring your knees all the way to the right. So your left knee going towards the right side. Okay. Now with this, you're going to think you want to relax the lower belly, navel in towards the spine, but you don't want to strain the belly. Good. You can go ahead. If this is okay for you, or if you're able to keep your left shoulder down, you can take your left hand, grab your right foot, and pull the knee in towards your butt as this knee comes down towards the mat or towards the floor. It might be off the mat at this point. Again, this arm is shoulder level. So you're going straight across. Good. If this is very hard, you can't, and you're rolling over and it's putting a lot of stress and strain on your back or on your hip, you can take a block, place it underneath your knee here so it can have some rest, and then bring your arms out into a T shape and look to the left to get a nice deep stretch. But the key is to try and get your knee up a little bit towards your chest level and open up here, your chest, and relax your shoulders down. Good. Take a deep inhale and exhale. If you want, you can pull that left foot heel in towards your butt if you want a deeper stretch. Good. Inhale through the nose and exhale. Good. We're going to come back to center. Very nice. And bring your knees in. Rock side to side. So as you can see, you can do a lot with the blocks. We're going to roll over, come back. Almost done. I know this is probably longer than than I expected. But all this stuff is good stuff to help you open up your body and get yourself into your breath, right? Really surrendering into the poses, allowing yourself to really release. Good. So we're going to go ahead. You can bring the blocks here. Bring your right foot, if you can. If your knees permit you to do this, go for it. If you need, you can wear like knee pads or place a pillow underneath your knee here. Good. But the key is to keep your knee on top of the ankle. Okay, so it's a nice, you don't want the knee to go far too forward or far too back. Good. Far forward is way worse though. You want to keep your knee because they put a lot of stress on your knee. So you want to keep the knee on top of the ankle. And you want to sit up nice and tall, open up your chest. So you feel that stretch right in your hip flexor. Good. Again, if you have very sensitive knees or have an injured knee, you can place a pillow underneath. Yeah. Good. And take a deep breath in and exhale. Good. 2 more. And just allow your hips to flow down. Come down towards the mat. Good. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Good. So I want you to just go ahead and just do a few rocks back and forth. If this is possible, right? If it's not, if it's bothering your knees, you can just hold this stretch here. Good. But if you can, just go rock back and forth. And as you go forward, lift the chest. Good. And as you rock back and forth, you should notice too, my toes are going up, and then I bring my feet down, hips forward. Toes lifting up, right toes lifting up, and then come back down, seal the foot down as you drop the hip forward. Yeah? Good. And while you're doing this, you keep your chest extended in the navel in towards your spine, and your spine is nice and elongated. Good. And then your shoulders away from your neck. You don't want to do that. You want to press away. Okay, good. We're going to go ahead and do the other side. Again, this is only if you need a pillow, if you have really bad knees. You can do it without the pillow, of course. You're going to bring your left foot in front. So I just showed you the modified, which is the pillow. And then this time, if you're able to, you can take the pillow away and open up your chest and hips forward and down. Good. So you're going to feel this whole stretch in your hip and your hip flexor. You're going to open up your chest, shoulders away from the neck, and draw the hips forward and down. Take a deep breath in and then exhale. Yeah, deep inhale and exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. Those who can, you can bring the foot heel to the butt and then hips forward. You get a deeper stretch. That's just extra credit. And again, if you find yourself losing your breath, like it's holding your breath, take a deep inhale and exhale, shoulder away from the neck. Breathe through that hip. Good. Okay, that was just extra credit. Okay. All right, we're going to come back. We're going to rock forward and back. See if you can go further down as you exhale. So you inhale, lift, toes go up, and then exhale, hips forward and down. Keep your chest open. Hips, toes up, hips back, and then bring your hips forward and down. Squeeze your glutes, suck in the lower belly, open chest. Good, last one. Hips up and down. Good. And take a deep breath in, exhale. Good. Last one, deep breath in and deep breath out. Good. All right. I'm going to go ahead, bring your foot. I kind of did that for a thumbnail, so FYI. All right. So we're going to go ahead and you can come back and curl your toes under. Yeah, just feel the stretch in your toes and you can rock side to side. If this is too much for you, you don't have to, you can bring flat foot. But you really want to stretch out the toes so you can go back. So you can go side to side. Feel the stretch in your soles of your feet. Want to sit up nice and tall. Extend the arms overhead. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Interlace your fingers if you can. Palms up towards the ceiling. Draw the navel in. Good. Inhale, breathe through the soles of the feet. Good. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Good. Come all the way back down. Bring your hands onto the blocks. Uncurl your toes and lightly pat it out. Very well. Good. All right, so that is the practice for today. I hope you guys enjoy and got some tips and tools that you can implement into your own practice of helping you learn how to practice awareness and surrendering to the poses, the stretches. And I will see you guys tomorrow for day 26. And you guys get some rest, stay hydrated, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.